Alright, welcome back. I'm Sarge Nexus, and we're just going to talk while I upgrade my stuff into metal. Like I can build in the metal. Um, so I've gotten some feedback, and I understand how not entertaining I currently am. Keep in mind, I am still starting out. Um, as far as editing goes, I'm trying to figure out more stuff that's better. In one of my recent uploads, I did a little better on editing and editing more clips, trying to do references to, like I seen one of the other people I watched do, and I'm like, hopefully that'll help. I'm still learning, like I said, but bear with me because one day I might actually be good at this. I might actually be able to be funny and entertaining and get comfortable with being myself on here and understanding the rules of YouTube. So if I do start getting comfortable, I don't say stuff that's going to get me potentially banned. Um, so yeah, eventually I'll be funny. Like my personality is edgy. Uh, so edgy is usually what I go through, or with my friends. I use I like to goof around and I like to tease my friends a little too much and be like, hey, like you're bad at the game or you're bad, skill issue, stuff like that. I like to mess around with people like that. And sometimes my banter gets too much. Sometimes, they just give it right back. But that's what I like to do. Anyway, but I'll try better with that. And essentially just try to make better content. I'm still trying to figure out what's best. So far, I'm thinking I might just do Ark Survival Ascended content. And with Ragnarok right around the corner, I think that is a perfect time to just start a Let's Play and see how you guys like that. Maybe some videos it'll just be me in a solo commentary, just doing stuff, or I will have some tribe mates in the party too. We'll just have our little banter when we start. There's actually a lot of arguing involved too when we start out, because we have a hard time of sticking together and not using resources that we don't want to use, and it's always fun little arguments that I think you guys would thoroughly enjoy while we go on that adventure, starting on Ragnarok again. And also, again, it is official server, so my videos may not come out exactly in the right round of a good time. If the servers do not come up in a reasonable time, I'm going to just do a video and we can just tour Ragnarok in its entirety and do a few videos on that depending on how long it takes, and I'll get that out to you guys so you guys can see it, those of you who don't have time for the map or just don't have time to play in general, or you just don't have the money, or even just checking out what the game's all about. So we could do that. Plus, I want to learn how to tame the bison. I'm sure you guys will want to see how to do that as well. So we'll get that done. We'll tame some. Did I say Leviathan or bison? I don't know. The bison. Actually, about that, I'm I'm kind of liking where Wildcard is actually going with some of these stuff. I'm okay with the paid DLCs, with the creatures it brings, but honestly, paying for them is a bit of a stretch. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to be able to mess around with that dino, and the Pyromane was actually a good one to get. Even today, it's still pretty decent having a pet on you to defy the winter, which I'm hoping that they don't add the Pyromane into the actually next upcoming DLC, the new story map that is actually untouched. So that's one thing I'm not gonna know. Lost Colony that will be available for pre-order when Ragnarok comes out on the 18th, I think they said, or whenever they're able to get it out, because we all know our kind of takes a bit to get stuff out, and they have to push it back because they're not quite ready for it. But they do pretty decent. And there's some more. I try to like to complain about that too, but if you played Ark Survival Evolved up till now and Ascended, you know how it can be and how stuff can go wrong with Wildcard. But honestly, it doesn't matter what they do. I still enjoy coming around playing their game. It gives me something to do. We always come back to it. I- And I really enjoy the survival aspect. There's not really much to it other than this. There's really not anything else like this. Um, let's talk about some more Let's Plays. Maybe I'll try some Minecraft ones. We'll goof around on Minecraft. Maybe I'll actually try some mods and see how they work. And that'll be interesting because I've been an Xbox player for all but 2 years of my Xbox or of my gaming life. So we will see how that goes with that, and then discover some. I did have going to space and to visit different planets. Maybe I'll do that one and let you guys see it. Um, and then the next thing I want to do is the police officer simulator. I want to try that one, but I tested out tonight. I think it'd be something I may be able to get some content out of that would be funny. I'm not sure, but we can find that out together. And then I'll probably start trying to look for people who are comfortable with being in videos and stuff like that, new people, and getting them in, seeing how, seeing what kind of content I can do with new people. Because, like I've said before, some of my friends are just not YouTube personality. Um, when I tell them they're recording, when I tell them I'm recording, they just go, and then they don't really, they don't want to say stuff because they're like, well, like keep in mind I have the power of editing. It's not like I'm currently streaming. You guys can't see what I'm doing. It is something you guys can say. Like I do try to limit to what we say and what is said. So just in case there are people who are watching, a little more child friendly or at least PG-13 at most or at best. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep it so we can go ahead and do all these other things and make sure that nothing bad happens, stuff like that. Anyway, yep, just so this is just a talking video, some updates and what I'm wanting to do with my channel and what we're going to get into next. So thanks for all bearing with or sticking with me, bear with me, whatever. It is a long process. It is time consuming, and the ideas of trying to see where I thrive and where I don't. And so far, Ark is where I have been thriving with boss fights and stuff like that. So when that comes around, and hopefully my Let's Play does pretty good and you guys enjoy that. Those who you find my channel, again, I appreciate everyone new. I appreciate everyone who's been rewatching and sticking with me through my ups and downs with my videos. Again, there will be a time where I'm actually good at this, but I'm a baby trying to learn how to walk through the virtual world of YouTube and see where we can get. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed and or at least listening, because I'm just again doing my bass and metal. We're not gonna see me finish it off because I wanted to turn this recording session into just so. Again, appreciate you all. Like, subscribe, share, check out some of my other videos, some of my other Ark videos or my repo videos, Marvel Rivals, Apex. I do have kind of a variety on there, but we shall see in future times if this will end up turning into a and a temporary Ark channel as we keep going through and doing some stuff. But again, thank y'all for watching. I will see you guys all next time.